In this video, we're going to talk about how to get signed up for CinchShare and how to connect your networks. So let's go ahead and get started. So to sign up for CinchShare, you can go to the link in the description, and that will give you a 30-day free trial period. This one says 14 days, but the link in my bio will give you 30 days. So you just click on sign up when you get to the page. When you get to the page, you're going to enter your information here. And when you're done entering your information, you just click on sign up now. Once you hit sign up now, you're going to be presented to this page, and this is the page where you're going to start connecting your social media profiles: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. You can also connect your social media platforms via the network option in the CinchShare app. So when you come into CinchShare after you've been logged in, after you get all logged in, signed up, you'll come into this screen, and this is the screen that you're going to come into right away. Every time you come into CinchShare, this is going to be the screen that you're presented with. There's going to be a bunch of different things over here on the side: Facebook timeline, pages, Twitter, notifications, and then when you're ready to add your networks, you click on the My Networks icon. Click on that, and then you're going to see the different, you got your Facebook timeline. It's going to bring in all your groups that are associated with your timeline profile, as well as your pages. The different icons, so this one, hide network. So if you wanted to not see a certain network to appear in here, you know, if you wanted a certain group. Let's say I don't want the 9 ways to earn calc Excel. All I do is click on it, and it takes it away. And you can easily show all by clicking on this. It'll show all the hidden networks that you have. And you can always refresh. If you make any changes, you always hit refresh. So if you click on the heart, that's going to make it appear in your list of social profiles. So where I showed you the Facebook timeline here, it's got the Facebook timeline, pages, Twitter, Instagram. That's how you, when you click on the heart, that's going to make it show there. So if you notice I didn't have any groups, that's because none of the hearts are selected. So if I select that one, and go back to the page, it's going to show everything social with Maria has been attached. So I can start posting to that Facebook group. And then the check mark, this is where you have it if you want it to automatically default with the check mark check. So if I check this here, it's going to go black. And then when I go back to the place where I can schedule posts, you can notice that it's black. But you could easily just clear all by just clicking that. And this is what you're going to need to do when you're selecting certain places that you want to post social media. I'm going to go back to the networks again. Okay, so I showed those 3 icons. So this one is Facebook pages. This little icon here is if you want to link a group to your business page. You just click on that. We'll go ahead and click on this one. It just says associate your linked Facebook group with your Facebook business page from listed groups. So if I wanted to link the group for the MK Creative Treasures to my business page, it doesn't look like I have a group set up. But if I had a group set up, I could just click on the group, and that'll attach it, that'll link it to my business page. I could do it with this one actually. Well, this one actually is already linked together. So if I click on that one, this is Happy Souls by Maria, and I want to connect it with Solely Jane with Maria. I just hit that, hit link, and then it'll link it. It says Solely Jane with Maria has been linked to Happy Souls by Maria. So that is linked. And then you'll be able to see all the different albums underneath the pages. So this little icon here is kind of new. It's import posts. So if you click on this icon, you'll be able to import any post that you have on this Facebook business page. You know, it doesn't have to be posted from CinchShare. It could be posted if you did it manually, or if you use another scheduling software to post to the page. all you've got to do is click here, and then it's going to import it all into CinchShare. That way, if you wanted to repost it at another time, you can. This is a really great tool. I'm really excited about it. So this is all about the Facebook. So then, again, if you don't want something to show, you just click on the eye, and then it'll remove it from the list. Next thing I'm going to show you is Twitter. With the Twitter accounts, you add them. So you would click over here where it says Add Twitter. You would click it, and then once you click it, it's going to come up to this page where you can authorize CinchShare to access your account, and then you're going to log in, and then it's going to connect to your account. But I already have it connected, so I'm not going to worry about that. So I'm just going to go ahead and cancel. Oh, shoot. Return to CinchShare. Okay, so that's Twitter, and the same icons up, you can select the favorites on if you want it to appear. You check the button. If you check that, if you want it to be default in, it's going to automatically make it appear. So that's nice, because if you wanted to, So then if I go over here, it's going to show that Happy Souls by Maria has been checked for Twitter for being a default account. Okay, Instagram is the next tab over. Again, we got the same little icon here where you can import posts that you've already posted to Instagram. If it was a manual post, if it was posted by CinchShare, or some other app that you scheduled it to post by, anything that's on your Instagram account as a post can be imported into CinchShare, so you can repost it. Again, we got the different things. If you want it to appear in your timeline, you just select this heart, and then it'll appear, and then again with the default check. So the next page is the LinkedIn page. I don't have anything checked here, but you could add your LinkedIn account to schedule posts for CinchShare. You just click on Add LinkedIn, and then you would, it's going to, I think it'll go to the LinkedIn page, and you'll be able to enter your information and then get signed in. But we're just going to go ahead and go back to CinchShare. One thing that I forgot to mention about when you're in the Facebook groups here is, if you notice here, there's some broken hearts, and when you hover over it, it says there's action required. So if you click on one of these where it says action required, it's going to say you need to install the CinchShare app to the group, and it gives you the instructions on how to do it, and I will show you here in a little bit. But it just says connect the group. You click the connect group on the Facebook button below, and then you scroll to find the app section of your group settings and click the Add Apps button. So I'm going to go ahead, and then you locate the CinchShare app. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you how it's done. You just click over here where it says Connect Group on Facebook. You just click on that. It's going to bring you up to the exact group that you're trying to connect to CinchShare. And then all you need to do is you go to the settings, and then you go all the way down to the bottom here, and where it says apps, you click on the pencil. And then it says these apps are active in your group. I don't have any apps active in my group, so I'm going to go ahead and click Add Apps. You could go through and find the app that you need to add by going through here, but a faster way is just to go over here to the search box and type in CinchShare. And then it'll bring the CinchShare app up. And all you got to do is click it. It'll say Add App to this group. And it looks good. That's the app I wanted to add. I click on Add. And then it's got a little note that says we've added CinchShare and it can now be used in the group. So if we go back to the networks, cancel out of this page, and we do a refresh, because it was the Money Making Mentorship group that we added the CinchShare app to. So let's see if the little heart is now complete. So it may take a few minutes depending on the number of albums, groups, and pages that you are associated with. If I showed all my groups and pages, there is a lot. So just bear with me. So just a little recap. To sign up for CinchShare, you can go into the description of this video, and there is a link to get a 30-day free trial. Okay, so now you notice that the heart is now complete, and I can click on it again if I wanted to see it in my list of groups. And now the Money Making Mentorship group is added to my list of groups. So that is how you connect your Facebook groups to CinchShare and how you connect your networks. So, and just a note to make sure if you want to sign up for CinchShare, if you haven't already, to click the link in my description for a 30-day free trial, and there's no need to enter any credit card information of any kind or payment information.